Hi everybody, today I'm making sambar in the Instant Pot. It's very easy to make. I'm just using the vegetables that I have in the house. You can use any vegetables you like. I'm adding 1 spoon of coconut oil into the hot Instant Pot. Make sure it's on saute mode. I'm adding 1 cup of dal into the Instant Pot. I already washed it and rinsed it, and so I'm just adding it into the pot. I'm mixing everything so that it doesn't stick to the pot, so you just want to make sure you can continue to stir. I'm adding half teaspoon of turmeric powder and just mix that in. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt. You can always add salt more later on. I'm just adding 1 teaspoon for now. I'm also adding 3 cups of water, and make sure that you mix it really well. So I'm just going to go ahead and stir the water in. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. I also added 1 teaspoon of the sambar powder. I'm adding the asafeta, that's the cayenne. We call it cayenne in Malayalam. It's really good. I'm using the whole one. You can use the powder if you like. I'm also going to go ahead and add all the vegetables. Like I said, you can add any vegetables you like. The only thing I'm missing is the drumsticks. I didn't have it. I usually add it, but this time I'm just going to be using whatever I have at home. I'm going to be also adding the onion, garlic, tomatoes, and the chili pepper. See, it's really easy. Just add everything into the pot. I'm also adding the cilantros. I like to add a whole bunch of cilantros. It gives a nice flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and stir everything into the pot. I'm adding 2 more cups of water, and it's going to cover the vegetables. I'm going to let this be on saute mode for 5 more minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close the lid and turn off the saute mode, and I'm going to let it pressure cook for 10 minutes. While that's pressure cooking, I'm going to be tempering. What we call in Malayalam is kadu varakua. I heated a pan and I'm putting some coconut oil. You can use any oil you like or ghee. When the oil is hot, I'm going to be adding some mustard seeds. And I'm also adding some fenugreek seeds. Just a little bit I'm adding, not too much. I'm adding the small onions that I have chopped. I'm also adding the red dried chili pepper and curry leaves, onakamolaga, and kariapala. You just want to saute that well. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of sambar powder, and I'm just going to saute a little bit on low heat. I'm going to go ahead and put the cilantro leaves. I have half cup, so I'm just going to stir this in, well blended, and I'm going to keep this aside after this is done. It's done cooking, so I'm just going to let the pressure be released. It smells really good. The vegetables are done and they're not overcooked, they're just right. So 10 minutes is all you need to pressure cook. Also, I'm adding half teaspoon of salt. It looks like it needed a little bit more salt when I tasted it. I'm adding some pulivallam. It's the tamarind juice. I took some tamarind and put some hot water and left it. And you can add more or less as you like. I'm adding the tempering spices into the sambar, the kadu vartada. I'm adding it and I'm going to be mixing the sambar. The sambar is done. It's so easy to make. I love cooking in Instant Pot. especially the sambar. It locks in the flavor, so you don't really lose the flavor. Everything gets sealed in. Everything that I have made in the Instant Pot, I love it. It's so easy, especially when you don't have time. Thank you so much for joining me in watching this. I hope you guys will all try it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.